The Legend of the Great Potato, Part 1. It begins. Be me, redhead in grade school. Not be potato. Me 1, life 0. Going to public school with potato farm tucked away in the corner. It's no problem, bro. Most tards are cool. Even talk to a few of the mild-mannered ones. Except, it approaches .gif. It's him. All 240-ish pounds, with 80 of it being water weight from his head. The Great Potato, or in his ancient and sacred language, he is so fucking potato, even his name is overweight, and can only be spelled in capital letters. Oh fuck me, .gif. Try to avoid eye contact. Ha, too fucking late, .jpeg. He spots me. Me 1, life 1. Oh well. I'll just wave and keep walking. Ha, nope, .gif. He stops and stares at me. Now let me preface this next part by explaining that the Great Potato had a history of going into potato mash mode at random, so he usually has a farmer nearby to watch him. Apparently, not today. So he's staring at me. What, .jpeg? How are you today, TGP? Still staring, taking 1 minute 37 seconds to process. Titillation? Fine. Okay, cool, see you later. I think it's over. I think I'm in the clear. Wrong. Me. Tard starts to run around the halls, gurgling and screaming. Guess who notices? Hear smashing sound. Look down the hallway. See his shorts and underwear strewn about the hall, and the door to the girls' restroom was broken. Fucking broken. Off the hinges. Shortly after seeing this, we hear some screams and a few girls start running out. People look into the restroom and see this. Great Potato, bent over above the sink, shitting himself into oblivion. Shit everywhere. We're all rushed off to class by the principal and the teachers. Great Potato is eventually pacified and taken away. Shit cleaned up after an hour. Still smelled like the inside-out asshole of a keg beer fart. Rest of the day went relatively normal. Me 1, life 1, Great Potato. But I knew it wasn't over. And I knew this was just the beginning. The Tardpocalypse was coming, and we had to prepare. Be me, the male redhead in grade school. In a school with an integration program to help you understand and accept the mentally handy-derped. All it resulted was a shitload of up and down the halls, accompanied by the occasional fart. And let me tell you that tards can rip some ass. So here's the scene. It's about a month after this incident and things have been quiet. Apparently, TGP, aka Super Pooper, has been put on some new meds until he can show that he can behave better. He's been mellow as shit all month. He takes his meds daily, usually by a potato farmer giving it to him during class. Apparently, today was a real fucking special day. Riding the morning bus, hating the minimum wage making bitch of a bus driver we had. Overhear some stoners talking about bringing some special brownies for lunch. Whatever. Arrive at school and hear this. Did you hear that Super Pooper is off the meds now? Oh fuck. Expect to see this. See this instead. Maybe they helped after all. So I go off to class, not a peep out of king shit NATO. But his tardlings won't shut the fuck up. Everyone gives him his space except for the aforementioned stoners. For one reason or another, they decide to make friends with him. This is what I'm thinking. But I digress. Lunchtime, Super Spud shows up. Sits by his new buddies. They whip out their special desserts. Can I have some? They say no, that it's their special brownie. Tard ain't having that. He takes a piece when they aren't looking and eats it when they notice. Their reaction and mine. 5 minutes go by, nothing. Oh. Fast forward an hour after lunch, the class with Doom Boom Shitardo. He comes in looking high as a fucking kite. I mean, mouth slightly open, staring into space, so deep in thought he's achieved a nirvana kind of high. I sit to his side and hear something rumbling. Tumble rumble rumble.mp3. Oh shit. I'm bracing for impact at this point. Sure enough, a few minutes later we hear hot potato. The class. Me and the dude next to me. At the end of the fart we hear sploosh. I look over and see this. Tard is on the floor, passed out. Registering. Fucker passed out. From a fart. He farted himself so hard he shit himself. And passed out. It smelled like a warm, wet park bench after some 800-pound obese man sat on it for 9 hours and had shit himself multiple times during. The best part? He was fucking KO, but had a smile on his face. Sweet Jesus.jpg. We laughed hard enough to power Monsters Inc. for centuries. And that's what happens if you give a potato a pot brownie. The stoners were eventually caught after TGP told what happened, and they were expelled after being given drug tests. Part 4 will be coming soon, and it gets better because now we get to introduce the great potato's girlfriend, Tater Tit. Here it is, the introduction to TGP's girlfriend. We call her Tater Tit, cause she was fat as tarts can get and loved to show off my boobs. So let's recap. Shit happens. More plus a pot brownie. Now, let's set the scene for you farmers. It's a week after the tard farted himself into nirvana. He comes on back and goes about his usual tardiness, with a vengeance, and help. Be me, the redhead, not be the great potato, 240-ish pounds of pure tard. TGP comes into class, mirroring like tards do, and sits down. Boom. What? Boom. It sounds like a rock troll was walking down the hallway. Booming intensifies. Oh god, what the fuck is going on? Fuck! Suddenly, it looked like the door was eclipsed by a mountain of ham, with the smell of an obese anchovy's cunt after it was rubbed all over by John McCain's sweaty gooch after receiving a rim job from Hillary Clinton. Dat imagery.jpg, huh? TGP stands up and loudly proclaims over the course of 5 minutes, "This my girlfriend. She's all mine." You can have her. Goddamn, this bitch is big. She's also a downy. And the person who started the women are beautiful no matter what size belief should have seen Miss Fatass here. Class dismissed. Everyone crams for the exit to escape the twat mist emanating from Tits McFatfuck. Lunchtime. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. Boom. 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 Oh, fuck. They come down the stairs, hand in arm fat, looking like the Huts. Suddenly, Miss Tard says, "Grilled cheese!" She grabs 3 trays of grilled cheese with her boyfriend and sits down. Audible cry of help from the bench she sat on. Remember bench bro. His sacrifice will never be forgotten. Sad face. Back in class with the Tards. Hear this from the guy Tard. "You make me honey. I can never get an erection again." Seriously, it took 4 Olivia Wilde nudes and an Emma Stone sex scene to fix that. She says, "I'm wet." Me thinking, that's it, I quit. I'm tapping out, fuck this. So I put on my earbuds quietly to drown out the Erection Killer 2007 concert that's going on next to me. A few minutes pass, and I hear this through my earbuds. What is that sound? Take off my earbuds and look around for the source along with everyone else. Oh god, it sounds like 2 slugs fucking in a pile of jello. Why do I have a feeling that it has something to do with the Tards next to me? I look over, as well as a few girls. Ew, what the fuck? TGP is fingering Mount Fat Bitch. They get mad, go full mashed potatoes. TGP pulls his fingers out. They're noticeably fucking shiny. Fucking disgusting. Mount Fat Bitch stands up after some difficulty, and her pants are still buttoned and on. Thank God. But wait, what the fuck was he fingering? Her shirt is up slightly. Registering. He was fingering her belly button, OMG, what? Full retard mode engage, complete with desk flipping. I'm hauling ass at this point. Suddenly, out of nowhere, history teacher sacks TGP like a pro NFL player. Tater Tit is restrained by security guards and escorted back to Tardakaka camp, accompanied by TGP. I still have no idea what the fuck just happened. The Tard couple was separated, which TGP was not happy about, but Tater Tit is the one who did something about it. But that is a story for next time. The day after this previous story. First off, it smells like old sour cream and dead pussy. Fucking ew. Tards have been separated into different rooms because of a certain previous incident. Vomit in the mouth. Enter me, the redhead. I saw this land is free of tards, and I said it was good. Until, boom, boom, boom. Turn around and see Tater Tit, accompanied by not one, not two, but 3 wranglers. 2 ladies and 1 guy who had to be at least 6 foot tall and was muscular and had to be north of 250 pounds. Me thinking, damn, it takes a dude that big to handle her tard outbreaks? Then again, if you're in a room with a 400-pound screaming pile of cottage cheese and ass, you'd wish for a big guy to handle things. So we'll call him Big Swole. Big Swole and the 2 lady wranglers escort tons of fucking tater tots to a room. Enter TGP on DEFCON D since yesterday. But he honestly seems to be coping alright. He threw a bit of a tantrum at first, but it seems he has mellowed out. My guess is he must have gotten one hell of a chocolate milk, and that leveled him out. Who wouldn't calm down after some chocolate milk? He only has 1 wrangler. Some short fat lady who seems to handle him well enough to keep him from going all Hulk smash on everything. He walks by, sees me. Fuck. And says over the course of a few minutes, "Hey." My favorite thing about TGP, the next day, no matter what incident, he was just fine. Now, as soon as the word hey reached the door down the hall, Banshee Tard Screech.mp3. Oh shit. Boom, boom, boom. Tater Tit is fucking karma charging TGP with her handlers in tow, but they could not reach her in time. Time slows down. Matrix time engage. Got the fuck out of the way. About 3 feet from TGP, Tater Tit jumps and lands on TGP, taking them both down to the ground. Audible boom was heard and the floor shook slightly. This took place on the 1st floor. It shook the foundation enough for me to noticeably feel it. TGP fucking disappeared, with the exception of his feet, which were wiggling excitedly. A barrage of saliva-filled kisses smothered TGP for a few seconds until Big Swole got there. But, try as he might, he could not budge the mountain of soggy Big Macs that was on top of TGP. It took 3 men to move Tater Tit, including Big Swole. I could have sworn it looked like TGP was coming out of one of Tater Tit's fat folds. I laughed like a bastard all the way back to class.